Oh, it's been a long day.
I know.
Rest would be welcome.
Exactly, yes. I mean, we're kind of in a hurry to get back to the kid at Redcliffe, but we have to recuperate because, you know what, when you're going into the Fade, that's just what's going to happen next. So especially you must get your rest. But are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person. You're very smartly furious. No, I'm gonna joke. Let's see if I can raise a laugh out of her. No, you're a person.
Ha, very funny.
Yes.
But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're not allowed to be quite done yet. I'm gonna patronize, I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet. You're not allowed to be done quite yet.
Oh, no. I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
Great. I had no idea she was that close. Let's talk to you some more.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. Mm-hmm. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Well, yeah, seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling. But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
Mm-hmm, well. What, you have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity. Their humanity.
See, now that's interesting, because, like, she was just talking there, and I'm just thinking, Flemeth. We should introduce you sometime. Well, you wouldn't approve. In fact, she might kill you. Well, I'll think on that. If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination. We cannot let them be simply because they might get better. No, that's true. You'd have to action something. Yeah, the first one.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. Mm. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
True. Anyway, are we gonna get an actual dialogue tree with you?
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Well, I'm not particularly secretive about it. Arl Howe massacred my family. Duncan helped me escape.
Arl Rendon Howe? The Earl of Amaranthine?
Mm-hmm.
Why would he do such a thing to you?
Voiced by Tim Curry, by the way. I found that out quite recently. Arl Howe, Tim Curry. Almost makes me not hate him, but he did still kill my family. Why would he do such a thing to you? I am the son of Bryce... Yeah, I'm the son of Bryce Cousland, Turn of Highever.
You are the last of the Couslands?
Mm.
I had no idea. My lord?
Oh, whoa, no need to call me that. I joke about being a noble and stuff like that, but no. And I'm the last... My brother might be out there somewhere. I had one option to ask about my brother back when we first entering Lothering, and I skipped it, and I've never been able to ask about him again, as if I'd just forgotten. But I haven't. Hopefully, maybe if we go to Darnham, maybe we'll be able to find him. Anyway. Yeah, don't look. I'm just a Grey Warden now.
Yes, I suppose so. You can no longer have a title, can you? But that does not mean you must forget utterly where you came from. Take heart, dear friend. You survived, even when you were not expected to. We do not know yet what lies in store for you, or the name you carry. It is not so bad, is it, being a Grey Warden?
No, absolutely. Well, I mean, it needs to be done, and I appreciate that. Give it up a minute, I could see my family again. Wish my house didn't have to fall, I do. That I can show the strength Duncan saw me. That's something like Alastair would say. Which one of these should I pick? I'd give it up if I might see my family again. The fact is I wouldn't, you know. Fate aligns to do bad stuff so that good stuff can happen later. And I think me becoming a Grey Warden was very important, because now me and Alastair are leading this charge, just the two of us, and Alastair wouldn't have done anything on his own, you know. He needed another presence, and who knows. I mean, it's likely that Alastair, if I wasn't there, would have been sent with a partner to, you know, light the beacon and therefore survive. However, another person may not have survived the joining, may have not met Flemeth, and so on. It's all interconnected, you know. The fact is that it's very important that I'm here right now helping stop the Darkspawn, and with that in mind, I can't really say that my family should be alive. It's a horrible thing to say, but them dying has paved the way to maybe me saving the world, just saying. I do just wish my house did not have to fall. I will do my duty, but I will not forget what Howe did.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Now, we're talking very much in terms of my character for a second here. I'm not going to get into the specifics of my own, you know, beliefs on fate, religion, God and such like that, but I'm thinking Nathan here, who started off, if anything, agnostic, is maybe starting to feel a little faith in, I guess, what they would call a maker's plan. Starting, obviously. He doesn't approve of the Templars, and he doesn't really approve of the Chantry as a whole. Maybe something along the same lines as Liliana here. Examining religion with a sort of a fresh perspective. That's just Nathan, though. Hey, Alastair, how's it going?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask something.
Ask away.
So, plenty to talk to you about. So, why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Of course you are, though that thing you're wearing right now is lovely as well, so don't underappreciate that. But I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
Of course. Do all Templars make these jokes, or just you? And what, yeah, I don't mind you making these jokes, funny, but what's the real reason?
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Well, we're kind of winding up the session, so why not have some downtime? Then make up something more exciting now. Well, I mean, you don't have to tell me, I was just curious.
Then let's just get back to what we were doing. No offense, but I'd really rather not discuss it.
Oh. Well, that makes me want to do it.
What do you need? Ask away.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I guess I've lost that. Oh man, okay, so you can't make mistakes like that. Press for information whenever possible. Let's lighten the mood a little. Tell me about the lighten the mood. Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Well, yes. I mean, what happens now? There's just two of us.
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight.
Yeah.
So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Yeah, well, exactly. I'm willing to shoulder that burden. I don't know about you, man. Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Logain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt.
Of course.
Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfells, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Well, actually, I was thinking about Denerim recently. Once we're done with Connor in Redcliffe, I reckon we might have a stab at Denerim, because there's some stuff there that I want to investigate, and now that once we have the support of Arl Eamon, if we do get that support, I think we can maybe stand a chance against going toe-to-toe with Loghain. Morgan is right to an extent. This business will be a lot easier with Loghain out of the way. Although he hasn't really taken direct action against us, apart from, trying to kill us in the first place. Will we need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. What would happen if we just left? Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Well, you are the junior member of the Order, so it's fair enough. I have no more questions.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
What else can we ask you?
Ask away.
Never mind. Ciao for now, Alastair. Oh, we didn't get any approval back with you, damn it. Well, one last person to see, and then we're wrapping it up. Hey, Glenald.
Your dog is filthy.
Oi.
I can smell him 50 yards off.
Aw. Good, he will fell our enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Poof. Can't you just wave your staff and make him clean? Oh, yeah.
No, that's not what magic is used for. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp, with Alastair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Aw, poor Glenel. Oh, lovely. Thank you. That's how you greet your master these days. Yes. Yes, roll in it, why don't you? Ugh. Disgusting. So, that, I believe, is that. We have defeated the Circle Tower. Level up. Oh, we haven't spoken to Morgan yet. Damn it. Oh, balls to it. We'll do it next time. In the next episode, we will be going on to Redcliffe, finally dealing with Connor, as long as he hasn't gutted the people that we left behind because we've taken too long, chatting around at camp or something. I really hope we haven't. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I will see you in the next episode.